Kaytez Music School, and today I'm going to be talking to you about vocal registers. So first of all, what does the phrase vocal register actually mean? So this basically refers to the vibratory pattern that is made when we sing. So we have different vocal registers. We have the chest voice, we have the head voice, and we have something that we call the middle or mixed register, which is a mixture of your chest and your head voice. We also have others, including the vocal fry and the whistle register, which are less common and actually less used because in your day-to-day activities as a singer, you use more of your chest, middle, and head voice to sing. So something very important to note is that all these different registers have their own unique characteristics and qualities. For example, the chest voice, when you're singing or talking in your chest voice, you feel more of a resonance vibration in your chest region. When you're singing with your head voice, you feel more of a resonance in your head region because that's where that sound is kind of focused. And when it comes to the mixed, it's kind of a mix of both the chest and the head. So you feel a bit of a vibration at both points, not necessarily as strong as if you're using just your chest voice or just your head voice. So when it comes to singing, most of our singing is actually done using these three registers and not necessarily the vocal fry or the whistle register. But depending on what you're going for, you can actually use those two registers as well. So we often use our chest voice when we're singing notes that are on the lower end of the vocal range, and we use our head voice when we're singing notes that are on the higher or upper end of our vocal range. So depending on what you're singing, you use these individual registers. So it's very important that the quality of the notes that you're singing, regardless of the register that you're using, is very clean, very intentional, and not just a note that you're just throwing away to the wind, meaning that the note has to be intentional. Yeah. So a big mistake that people often make when it comes to the different registers is that they believe that the power is only located within the chest voice. And this usually causes singers to do something that we refer to as pulling chest. That means using your chest voice to sing a note that is supposed to actually be sung in head voice. This is a very big mistake that people usually make. Your head voice doesn't only work when you want to sing soft notes. No, it is possible for your head voice to actually be strong and powerful and to pack a punch. And all you need to do is to do certain exercises that actually bring out that quality in your head voice. So what you actually need to do is to practice and do exercises that actually bring out that quality in your head voice. It is very possible for your head voice to be powerful. We have a lot of videos on the Kaytez Music Instagram page that actually show you exercises that can actually do that. So it's very important that you actually put this into practice and also sing songs that will challenge you to actually sing the more higher notes that can actually have a lot of power as well. So try not to pull chest. You will always know when you're pulling chest because sometimes it has this crackly quality that sometimes it might be what you're going for, but in the long run, it tends not to be healthy. And it can cause what we refer to as vocal nodules because you're singing with a register that isn't actually meant for the notes that you're singing. So when it comes to your mixed voice, like I said earlier, it is a mixture of your chest and your head voice. And in females, we actually have a natural vocal break, which is around G4, which is the G of the fourth octave. And that's where that natural vocal break from chest into head usually occurs. Sure, there might be a very slight variation in different singers and in different females all around, but we usually place it around that point. And usually you sing with your mixed voice, I would say from like F4, which is the F of the fourth octave, to maybe like a G sharp 4, or sometimes even an A4. So sometimes that means you would sing a notes in your chest voice, but it could have a more heady quality. That's a mix because you're singing a chest note that has a bit of a heady quality. And even when you shift over to that bridge over G4 to maybe like an A4, you may be singing a head note with a bit of a chesty quality. So it honestly depends on what you're going for and what note you're singing. So with this, I hope you have enjoyed this video and have learned a lot about vocal registers. I will see you in the next video.